If you clicked on this video, I assume you have heard of Gotye and his 2011 hit song, Somebody That I Used to Know, featuring Kimbra. The song was an unstoppable force at the turn of the decade, winning 2 Grammys and making the Belgian-born Australian songwriter a world-famous name. More than 10 years have passed since the success of the song, and Gotye has not released any new music at all, drifting to the abyss of musical anomalies. I think it is his own choice though, deciding to keep out of the limelight, just drumming in his friend's band, The Basics, and making the odd Australian media appearance here and there. Potentially one day he may release new music, but at the moment many fans of his breakthrough song label him as a one-hit wonder, a tag often associated with more gimmicky songs based on lucky breaks. Many people outside of Australia may not know though, that before Gotye released Somebody That I Used to Know, he had a breakout hit in Australia years before, which is arguably just as good a song. Gotye, or Wally DeBacker as his friends and family call him, first released an independent album named Broadface in 2003. At the time he deemed his solo music as a side project to his band The Basics, but the lead single Out Here in the Cold was given a bit of airtime on Australian national radio station Triple J. He continued on with both projects in the coming years and followed up his solo project with a second album called Like Drawing Blood in 2006. This album would find more success through the popularity of its second single, Heart's a Mess. The song would feature a sample from Harry Belafonte's Banana Boat song and touched on themes of love and loss, which fans of Somebody That I Used to Know would find unsurprising. Listeners on Triple J adored this song and voted it in at number 8 in the Hottest 100 of 2006. It also reached number 82 on the Oz charts and number 3 on the Belgian charts. In 2009, Triple J conducted a countdown and vote of their listeners' hottest 100 songs of all time, and Heart's a Mess was voted in at number 77. That was above Life on Mars, Chop Suey, and Come Together, just to name a few. By this point, Gotye's name was firmly entrenched in the alternative music scene of Australia, and he was a respected figure when it came to musical output in the country. When he released Somebody That I Used to Know in 2011 as the second single of his third up-and-coming album, Making Mirrors, he already had quite a strong platform as an underground art pop musician in Australia. No one could have imagined the success of that song though, and in my opinion it deserved every ounce of it. It is a masterful song that is both beautifully written and performed. I find it a little disappointing now though when people brush him off as a one-hit wonder, because in Australia at least, I believe he certainly is not. Heart's a Mess is arguably just as good a song. Thankfully, many people agree with me on this one I think, as Heart's a Mess does have 30 million views on YouTube, so that's some proof people are aware of his other work. In 2013, Triple J conducted another vote and countdown for their hottest 100 of the past 20 years, and Gotye scored spots at number 9 with Somebody That I Used to Know, and 12 with Heart's a Mess. So both songs have proven to have great staying power in the minds of the Australian music public. If you haven't already, I would strongly encourage you to check out Gotye's other hit song, Heart's a Mess, and listen to his 3 albums also. He is a true artist of the highest degree. I hope one day we get to hear more of his solo work, and fingers crossed it will be just as good as his previous work.